What's up, you guys? It's Ron here with your $2,000 fourth stimulus check and recurring stimulus check update, plus the International Monetary Fund basically saying one more stimulus check, and Representative Tim Ryan's speech blasting Republicans again about the January 6th commission. Also, Obama for real admitting the existence of UFOs. Not kidding on this one. Stay tuned to find out. And finally, different state stimulus programs ranging from $1,000 to $2,000, even the largest tax cut in state history. All that in today's video, plus our daily $1 Dogecoin crypto update. And as usual, guys, you know I always bring it for you. So we have a jam-packed video for you guys, so definitely stay watching. But first, I want to say welcome back to all my subscribers. I really do appreciate you guys. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. And for those who are brand new to the channel, my name is Ron. We cover all things personal finance, investing, how to generate multiple streams of income, and of course, stimulus check updates, crypto, stocks, and all forms of stimulus news. So if you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button and tap that notification bell. That way you don't miss out on any of my newest updates and videos. So here's the question, guys. The fourth stimulus check, is it in or what? Well, the latest news is that more and more lawmakers are jumping aboard the stimulus train, and it looks like we're about to make a stop at the fourth stimulus check station any day now. 7 Democrats from the very key House Ways and Means Committee just wrote a letter this week asking President Biden for recurring stimulus checks and unemployment insurance benefits in the American Families Package that they are intending to pass this summer. Now, according to this letter, in your joint address to Congress, you laid out a vision to turn crisis into opportunity, tying recurring direct payments and automatic UI extensions to economic conditions would do just that. We urge you to include both in the American Families Plan and are ready to work with you to enact this critical relief into law. Now, this is on top of 3 previous letters sent to President Biden asking for the exact same thing, each from different key groups. You had the House of Representatives, you had the Senate, as well as 156 top economists. And what are they all saying? That recurring stimulus checks are a good idea, so come on. Get to writing, Congress, right? White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki all but gave them a go signal when she said it's up to Congress. So Congress, let's get this done, right? Now, throwing additional weight behind this is the change.org petition for $2,000 monthly stimulus checks. And it is still going strong at 2.2 million signatures and counting. Now, I hope you guys have already signed this already. And another name asking for more stimulus is the International Monetary Fund. It's basically the UN for money matters, with 190 different countries, including the United States, working for global financial stability. They said this about Germany, but it could easily apply for the United States as well. And according to them, stimulus should not be reduced too quickly. To avoid economic scarring, they said it is preferable to err on the side of doing too much rather than doing too little. Now, where have I heard that one before, right? Oh yeah, that's right. Our very own President Biden said that about getting the economy back on track. Not to mention Jerome Powell, he said the same thing. The IMF especially highlighted marginal workers and the self-employed in need of continued support to cope with income losses and to be able to find their way back into the labor market. We'll get back to unemployment news in just a little bit, together with our exciting state stimulus programs that promise up to $2,000, even the largest state tax cut in history, so definitely stay tuned, guys. In other news, Representative Tim Ryan let his Republican opponents have it by saying his strong piece about the independent commission to investigate the January 6th Capitol riot. Here, take a look.
I want to thank the gentleman from New York and the other Republicans who are supporting this and thank them for their bipartisanship. To the other 90% of our friends on the other side of the aisle, holy cow. Incoherence. No idea what you're talking about. Benghazi, you guys chased the former Secretary of State all over the country, spent millions of dollars. We have people scaling the Capitol, hitting the Capitol Police with lead pipes across the head, and we can't get bipartisanship. What else has to happen in this country? Cops. This is a slap in the face to every rank and file cop in the United States. If we're going to take on China, if we're going to rebuild the country, if we're going to reverse climate change, we need 2 political parties in this country that are both living in reality, and you ain't one of them.
Last check, the video already had 4.7 million views on Twitter, and it just happened Wednesday. Now, if you're curious about the Benghazi comment, it was a 2-year-long investigation into the deaths of 4 Americans in Benghazi, Libya in 2012. The Republican-led probe into former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton's handling of the incident cost some $7 million and concluded that Clinton was not personally responsible and could not have prevented it. I also want to highlight another one of his lines. We have people scaling the Capitol, hitting the Capitol Police with lead pipes across the head, and we can't get bipartisanship? The January 6th commission did pass in the House of Representatives with a 252 to 175 vote. 35 Republicans broke ranks to support it. What they're really preparing for is the fight in the Senate. Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell, he made it clear Wednesday that he will not support the bill. He called it a slanted and unbalanced proposal. And his exact words were, "It's not at all clear what new facts or additional investigation yet another commission could actually lay on top of existing efforts by law enforcement and Congress." What the sources are saying is that Republicans, especially good old Mitch, are worried about the January 6th investigation being politically damaging and amounting to a distraction for their party, just as control of Congress is at stake in next year's midterm elections, especially when, not if, former President Donald Trump gets brought into the investigation. Now, in a later interview, Ryan elaborated his point further. He said, "I just think it's living in delusion, and they're putting their own politics, their own political careers in front of the truth and in front of what's needed for America and to protect these institutions. I think it's shameful, and it's such a sign of the times, unfortunately. But we're trying to get to the truth here. This has nothing to do with partisanship. The people stormed the Capitol. It was an insurrection, and we want to get to the bottom of it. And right now, we don't have a Republican Party that's willing to join us." Wow, those are some strong words there. More updates on that one soon. Now, speaking of former presidents, some very interesting words came from former President Barack Obama in a very recent TV interview. In an appearance on the Late Late Show earlier this week, Obama confessed to this. "The truth is that when I came into office, I was like, all right, is the lab somewhere where we're keeping alien specimens and a spaceship?" And they did a little bit of research and the answer was no. Which, okay, he was joking. But then Obama said a little bit more about UFOs. And this is where things got really interesting. Here's Obama. "What is true, and I'm actually being serious here, is that there's footage and records of objects in the skies that we don't know exactly what they are. We can't explain how they move their trajectory. They did not have an easily explainable pattern. And so, I think that people still take seriously trying to investigate and figure out what that is." Mind you, he's not quite saying that aliens are real just yet, guys. You can admit UFOs, which are things in the sky that we can identify, and that's one thing. Alien life forms inside those UFOs are a completely different discussion. Bottom line, Obama has confirmed that the truth is out there. Drop a line in the comments if you knew this all along and maybe even saw one for yourself. Interesting stuff that we're getting in the news lately, huh guys? Dogecoin is still not quite barking like it used to. It's in kind of a limbo right now with all the uncertainty coming from Elon Musk's seesaw comments and tweets, plus China's cracking down on crypto trading. Last I checked, Dogecoin's price was sitting at around 43.5 cents, falling 45% from its recent high. China, as a country, recently reiterated its ban on financial institutions and payment companies providing services related to cryptocurrency transactions and warned investors against speculative crypto trading. Cryptocurrency experts predict that Dogecoin might go the same way as XRP. XRP suddenly climbed the ladder to the top of the cryptocurrency position, but within a very short period of time, it came right back down again. But what do you guys think? Are you guys still holding onto your Dogecoin? Just remember, invest with caution. All right, back to some more stimulus news. The San Francisco Fed recently had some very interesting data to share with the 22 states ending enhanced unemployment benefits early. The 22 Republican-led states announced an early end to the enhanced unemployment boost, affecting more than 3.6 million recipients. The governors are saying that it's because of unemployment that people are not willing to go back to work. So the San Francisco Federal Reserve took a look and came up with their own numbers. Their report found out that only 1 in 7 people who got a job offer while receiving extra benefits turned it down. That's a little bit more than 514,000 people out of 3.6 million recipients. So what about the almost 3.1 million people who were left over? Well, according to the report authors, the widespread labor market recovery is likely to continue whether or not the supplemental benefits are maintained, so we probably won't see much difference in the labor market performance between states that maintain or discontinue the supplemental benefits. Some other interesting findings from the study were people who worked in historically low-wage industries such as food preparation and retail are more likely to decline job offers because their total weekly unemployment checks with enhanced benefits are high relative to their prior earnings and the pay in jobs currently available to them. So it begs the question, is this really a problem with the unemployment benefits or the wages in the first place? I'll leave that up to you guys. But of course, now that we're on this topic right now, I'm pretty sure you guys remember that clip that I shared with you just the other day with Senator Bernie Sanders talking about whether or not he made a strong argument, whether or not it's an issue with unemployment keeping people from wanting to go back to work. Is it really a disincentive? Or is it that wages are just way too low and that's the ultimate issue, not the unemployment boost causing the problem? But I'd love to hear from you guys. What do you think? Are wages too low? Or are the unemployment benefits legitimately holding people back or disincentivizing people from wanting to go back to work? I'd love to hear from you guys. Drop me a comment. 3 states came up with their own twist to the situation by announcing their respective back to work bonus programs. Arizona and Montana enacted $2,000 and $1,200 return to work bonuses respectively. In addition, Connecticut offered a win-win for the residents by both keeping the $300 benefit and announcing a $1,000 return to work bonus. Now, I think that one's kind of cool actually. You kind of give the residents of the state a choice. It's like, hey, okay, you can stay on the unemployment, at least that's an option. But if you decide to go back to work, here's a quick $1,000 bonus. I don't know. I'd love to hear from you guys on that one. What do you think about that particular program? Now, Arizona is planning to use $300 million in federal funds to provide residents who return back to work full-time by December 6th a $2,000 bonus. Those who return back to part-time work could receive a $1,000 bonus. They also have some qualifications for this. Already receiving unemployment aid, start working at a job where they earn less than $25 an hour. Arizona's minimum wage is $12.15 an hour. And finally, complete 10 weeks of work with a new employer. That means you'll have to wait at least 2.5 months before you're going to get your bonus. Still not bad. Now, Montana's is a little bit easier, requiring only 4 weeks to get the bonus. Now, as for Connecticut, their $1,000 back to work bonus is aimed at 10,000 long-term unemployed people. 8 weeks of work to get that one. And now our final state stimulus comes from Idaho in the form of their largest tax cut in history. The Idaho House Bill 380 provides Idahoans, that almost sounds like a bad word. Anyway, $220 million in immediate one-time income tax rebates and $163 million in ongoing income tax relief. The money will go out to all Idahoans who filed a state income tax return in 2019. You will also get at least $50 per person or 9% of your 2019 taxes, whichever is greater. But hey, $50 is still $50, right guys? Do you guys want to hear more state and local stimulus assistance programs in my coming videos? If you do, drop me a comment down below. I read all the comments. I just want to make sure I'm providing the value that you guys need and want from me. And if you guys hear of one yourself, don't hesitate to drop a comment down below as well. And let's help one another out in our community. Of course, I'd also very much appreciate it if you guys give this video a like and share with your friends and your loved ones on social media. Let's spread the good stimulus word, guys. Oh, and let's not forget, we also launched our brand new membership program. It's a part of the next exciting chapter for our channel as we just hit 300,000 subscribers, guys. So if you want to show some love and support for the channel, go ahead and click that join button right beside the subscribe. It'll let you buy me a cup of coffee every now and then, and plus some other perks that I'm still working on for you guys. I'm really excited for our channel and our community, so I hope you guys stay with me here, and I just want to thank you guys so very much. So anyway, guys, that's all for your $2,000 fourth stimulus check and recurring stimulus check update, plus the International Monetary Fund basically saying one more stimulus check. Representative Tim Ryan's speech blasting Republicans about the January 6th commission, Barack Obama admitting the existence of UFOs, and different state stimulus programs ranging from $1,000 to $2,000, even the largest tax cut in state history. We covered all of that in today's video, plus our daily $1 Dogecoin crypto update. So I hope you guys appreciated all of that, and if you haven't already, be sure to like this video, definitely subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell. That way you are the first to know as soon as I release new videos and content, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care.